Rebs, Unity in Action is presenting the Resource Room. The Resource Room is a place where you can find whatever you need to succeed, whether it's additional food, clothes, or toiletries. And whatever it is you need, we got you covered. Let's go check it out.
How this works is you can fill out a form using the QR code on the screen, then just stop by your counselors and grab a backpack filled with what you need and you're good to go.
So if you're in need of food, access to toiletries, or your family could use it, come in. The resource room is here to make sure that you have what you need to succeed without the stress.
We want you to know that it is okay to ask for help. Everyone needs a little support sometimes, and there is no shame in that. So make sure you're getting what you need.
So whether you're in need of extra food, clothes, or toiletries, the resource room is the place to be. Come visit us, take what you need, and let's work together to make this school year a great one. See you, Rebs.
You have to care enough to do something that matters to you. When things matter to you, you make sure that you're not just there, you're early. So there's a lot of people who need to look at why they come into this building and what the building does for them, not having to be forced to come into this building, not having to be forced to come to classes. You get to come to class, you don't have to come to class. And I think it's a mentality and the understanding of why you're doing what you're doing, living with intentionality. So being intentional with what you do. That's what I would say.
My tip for not being tardy to class is on Rebel days, make sure that you go straight to class since we only have 5-minute passing periods. And on a normal day, if you hear the tardy bell, just make sure you get to class as soon as possible.
And some of my tips on how to not be tardy are make sure you leave your house 5 minutes before you think you need to leave, especially if you're driving. If you leave earlier, you'll get to class earlier. And I know it's fun to take laps around the hall, but during Rebel days and 5-minute passing period days, just don't take any laps and you'll get to class on time.
You need to buy a jetpack. You need to then soup it up, put it on, turn it on, and then just bowl everybody over.
Morning, guys. We're going to talk about tardies. So I don't know if you guys knew this, but Columbine High School actually has the longest passing period of any school in Jeffco Public Schools. 10 minutes is a long time. It does not take 10 minutes to get anywhere in this building. Another fun statistic that I actually learned recently is 85% of your guys' generation has actually already been terminated from a job due to not being punctual. So being on time is incredibly important. It's an incredibly important skill to learn. The other thing I want to remind you guys of is that if you get too many tardies, you guys can't go to prom. So use your time wisely, plan accordingly, use the bathroom in a timely manner, and get to class within that 10-minute window. Thank you, guys.
Rebels, don't forget that math and science tutoring will be available on Wednesdays from 5:30 to 7 p.m. in the Rebel Room.
The Colorado High School Water Polo Association plan a good girl-only league of high schoolers in the spring of 2025 after the girls' swimming season wraps up. No prior experience is necessary. Reach out to Mr. Langford for more information.
Seniors Denver Athletic is proud to award one student athlete the Columbine Competitor Scholarship. This $1,000 scholarship will be available to high school seniors who will be wanting to follow their education. Check your Ask Dr. Steele's email for more details.
I have the head of a cat and feet of a cat, but I'm not a cat. What am I?
The only thing I'm thinking of is a raccoon.
A kitten. I have the head of a cat and the feet of a cat, but I'm not a cat. What am I?
Dinner?
A kitten.
Mr. Weber.
Yeah.
If I have the head of a cat and the feet of a cat, but I am not a cat, what am I?
You're the Sphinx.
I'm a kitten.
Whatever, bro.
This just in, President Slinger and Vice President Cashman have to sign off on a new Executive Order 214-25.
I hereby declare, as President Slanger of the United States of America, that Executive Order 214-25 Day of Service shirts must be one color print.
Columbine or Columbine High School Day of Service 2025.
It must include the Columbine flower.
Missions must be due by February 14th at 11:59.